I 32M need to know if I'm the villain here. 2 to 3 years ago, I worked shifts with a married co-worker, Crystal 33F, who has a husband and a kid. Because it's always just two of us who available for shifts consistently, over months, she'd vent to me daily about her marital issues, fights, resentment, petty drama. I stayed neutral, even defended her husband every time. No flirting, no texting outside work. Never shared my own problems. It was strictly one-sided, and no physical contact even once. Then during one shift, I snapped and opened up about my abusive fiancé, now ex. That morning, when I was clearly stressed, Crystal asked, "What do you do to relieve stress?" I responded with, "Jerk off." While walked away, not a great answer. Later in the afternoon, she asked why I was still upset, and I vented vaguely. Her response was, "Why don't we have fun tonight? You're stressed, I'm stressed too with him." Man, she propositioned me for an affair. I shut that down immediately. But later that night, she texted a photo of herself in a see-through nightgown, which her private parts clearly shown. Said, "Maybe you need one," and asking if I was alone. I replied, "Are you crazy?" and ignored it. The next day, her husband found out. Turns out, she sent the picture as revenge because he'd been texting his ex. Her excuse? He did it first. Now her marriage is in shambles. Her husband, who I collaborated with and respected, is humiliated and barely speaks to me. Co-workers are gossiping about her, but some think I was too friendly with her. Here's why I might be asshole. I let her trauma dump on me for months non-stop. Maybe I enabled emotional intimacy that crossed lines. I vented about my ex once, which unknowingly she used to justify her advance. Her marriage never been the same again, and I feel indirectly responsible. But I also think I never flirted, encouraged her, or crossed boundaries. She chose to cheat, I rejected her immediately. Was I just being a decent listener, even though I'm not? Or did I screw up by not shutting her down sooner? So did I destroy a marriage?